everyone, welcome back to my channel and it's lovely to have you here. I'm so excited for this episode today because this is so important, what we're going to speak about. And I want to ask you, and I want to say to you actually, if you are currently feeling like you are far away from your body, then keep watching this video because this is for you, because your system is actually trying to protect you. Now, me myself, I have survived sexual abuse, and through dissociation is how my body actually kept me safe. So I want to speak about how does dissociation happen and what does it actually mean. So dissociation is basically when the brain and the mind become separate from the body. So the brain and the mind can literally become separate and separate itself from the body. And this happens because when the body is about to experience, so when the surroundings are deemed so unsafe, it sends you into overdrive, and the brain believes that the best technique to keep you safe is to dissociate with the body. So it basically detaches. So you basically detach, and this is through the surroundings. So if the surroundings are deemed very, very unsafe, usually through something really traumatic, or where, like, if you're about to experience deep physical pain, emotional pain, then this is what will happen. And it is purely a safety mechanism because the brain and the mind thinks by disconnecting and becoming dissociated that then you won't actually feel what it is you're about to experience. And it's very, very clever that this happens because it's trying to protect us from harm. It's literally a mechanism to protect us from being in great pain. And it's really sad to think about that some of us have actually experienced this, and this has actually happened through trauma because of our bodies about to experience such a deep pain that our brain and mind literally have to become separate, so that to try and protect you from feeling it and experiencing it. So it's not an easy thing to discuss. It's also not an easy thing to find out. It can be really hard to acknowledge this, but I want to reveal to you some signs and some things that might be why, or if you are actually disconnected from your body. I think it's important that we discuss that today. And I want to first, let's do this. Hold your hand up with me, and we're going to put a finger down to figure out if you are disconnected from your body. Okay? So put a finger down if you are closed off. And what I mean by closed off is you don't allow people to physically, through physical touch or emotionally, get close to you, and when they do, you close off. Or on the other side of it, you actually don't care who you let in. You don't care who touches you physically. You don't care who emotionally comes into your energy field. Put a finger down if either one of them is you. Put a finger down if you feel like your inner critic, so the negative side, the negative voice that is always against you, is mainly targeting your body. So the negative speech, the negative thoughts are actually against your body. Put a finger down. Put a finger down if you have poor self-care. And what I mean by poor self-care is you do not have the motivation to adorn yourself. Probably because you think, I'm not worth the effort. Put a finger down. Put a finger down if any time you go and try to do something that's beneficial for your body, diets, exercise, any habits or hobbies that are there to benefit your body, but you feel like you start and then you stop and then you start and then you stop and you just can't stick to it, put a finger down. Put a finger down if You do not like to be alone. And there's two sides of being alone. So one might not like being alone because they have no connection to self, and therefore they feel like they need to be around other people because they believe other people reveal who they are. Gives them meaning, gives them purpose. It helps you to feel like you know who you are, but when you're alone you don't know who you are. And with your body, you have no connection to your body. So if you feel like you're alone, you don't like being alone, and you're not connected to your body, you might be very uncomfortable. You feel like you have to distract yourself all the time when you are alone. You cannot simply just sit there with no TV, no phone, no distraction, and just be in your body and be there. If you put down more than 3 fingers, let me tell you, and I'm sorry to reveal it to you, but you are disconnected from your body. You are disconnected from your body. And I know that's hard to hear. And just allow that to land for a moment. And even just say it to yourself. Just feel it in your body right now. And say, I am disconnected to my body. See what feelings come up. Where can you feel it in your body? I am disconnected from my body. Because your body is trying to tell you something. Your body is trying to tell you that it feels disconnected to you. And let me tell you how important it is. How important it is to be connected to your body. So our physical body, in order to be here, needs consciousness, right? The brain needs consciousness to be able to be here, to be activated. Consciousness is technically our soul. And in order for our soul and consciousness to be here, guess what it needs? The brain and the body. It needs the brain and the body. So what do you think happens? What do you think happens when one becomes disassociated and disconnected from the body? It means you are not allowing your consciousness and your soul, the purity of who you are and who you came in to be here. You are not allowing it to walk here on earth as your soul, which is everything. And what do you think happens if the body needs the soul to function? And the soul and there's basically a bridge between your soul and your body, and there is a big gap. Because of the trauma that you've experienced, because of the pain that your body had to dissociate, there is now a gap, and this is why you were disconnected from your body. But the disconnection is stopping your body being connected to your soul. And your soul is everything that you desire, everything that you came here to do, all the light that you came here to reveal, everything that you came here to achieve, that is your soul. And if your soul cannot be in your body, then what do you think happens to the body? Disease, chronic illnesses, pain and suffering happen in the body because the body is not connected. The body is not connected, and therefore the body actually starts to attack itself. It starts to turn against itself because there's no connection there. Like, imagine that. How crazy and how sad that is. That when your body, and do you know how important your body is? Do you know like how actual important your body is? You would not be here without your body. You cannot experience, you cannot touch, you cannot use your senses to be anywhere near here if you didn't have your body. Your body is number one. Like, your body is priority. You need to take care of your body. You need to connect to your body. You need to be kind and show up for your body. Because if you don't, and you allow yourself to be disconnected to your body forever, you are going to be in deep suffering. You will get disease. You will have chronic illness. You will be so separated. You are still living. When we are disconnected from our body, we are still living like the brain and mind is separated from the body. That is not a nice place to live in. That's not nice to walk around and not be in our bodies. And therefore maybe we don't care what substance we take, or like what alcohol and drugs, and we don't care what we put in our bodies. We don't care about all the fast food we're eating. We don't care about the sugar, the fats. Like, we don't care about any of it. We just put it in there. Why? Because we're not connected to our bodies, so there's a part of us that just doesn't care that we're harming it because we don't think that we are it. Your soul, your consciousness cannot be here without your brain and your body. So therefore, it is number one that you connect to your body. It is number one. Everything that you do, all the people, the friends and the family in your life that you get to hug, that you get to speak to, that you get to look at. If you've got children, and you get to look at your children, you get to touch your children, your family and friends. None of that is possible without your body. Without your body, it wouldn't be possible. So therefore, connecting to our bodies is number one. Building a relationship with our bodies is number one, because your body is the very thing that connects you to your soul, which is all your desires, all your fulfillment, and allows you to reveal everything that you want to be revealed, to receive all the desires that you desire, to be fulfilled. We really need to learn and you basically need to relearn how to connect to your body, how to be in your body. Like for me personally, so I'm 26 years old, I turn 27 next month, right? And honestly, it was only last year that I reconnected to my body. Last year. So that means for 25 years, I have been on earth and disconnected from my body. Disconnected from my body, and it breaks my absolute heart. It breaks my heart to look back and think of how horrible I've been to my body. How the things that I say have been against my body, the things that I have taken that have been to abuse my body. I mean, goodness me, it's not very nice. It's not nice. And I don't know how old you are, but how many years, how many months, how many days are you going to keep living being against your body? And you know, when we are faced with illnesses, what's the first thing we do? Oh, my body, or like you feel separate from your body, right? You feel like your body's against you. It's because your body is needing you. Your body needs connection. Your body is begging you. I need connection. Connect with me. I need to connect. If we don't connect to our bodies, then we purely have a gap on our bridge. And if we have a gap in our bridge, then we can never truly be here. We can never truly experience the life that we have been gifted with. And yes, it is fascinating and it is amazing, and it is very clever that the brain and the mind physically detach from the body when we experience deep pain. But when do we reattach? When do we become reattached? And if we are unaware that we are disconnected, then how are we ever supposed to connect? How are we ever supposed to connect again? So if you're watching, if you found this video, if you were here watching this video, this is your sign, this is your message that it is time to reconnect to your body. Your body is not against you. Your mind and your brain are not against you. Your mind and your brain were just trying to protect you. They're trying to protect you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing actually wrong with your body. You think that you hate the way you look and you criticize yourself all the time and you're against yourself. There's nothing actually wrong with you. You're just not connected to your body. And trust me when I tell you that when you become connected, the whole way you see yourself changes. Because what you believe about yourself is how you see yourself. So if there's a part of you in the back of your brain, in the back of your mind that is not connected to your body, then of course you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see. Of course. You're not going to like what you see because you're going to feel like it's not even your body. Like, this isn't me. This isn't me. Why do I look like this? But guess what? Your soul chose the body that you were in because your body is the perfect match for the soul and the light that you came here to reveal. It is the perfect match. Connect to your body. And do you want me to tell you how you can connect to your body? Do you know how you can reconnect to your body now that you are aware that you are not connected? It's gratitude. Gratitude is number one. Like, oh my goodness, thank you body for putting one foot in front of the other so that I can walk on earth. Thank you body for being able to hug my friends and my family. Thank you, body, for being able to share love and reveal light into the world. Thank you, body, for allowing me to see and hear and experience all the beauty, the birds, see the trees, the sun, the moon, the stars. Thank you, body, for allowing my soul to be here. Because you know, if you are disconnected from your body, then your body is a house. And your soul needs to live in a home, not a house. So how can you make it so, how can you become so connected, like so unbelievable connected to yourself, that you truly allow it to become a home for your soul to live in? A home. Everyone wants to live in a home. No one wants to live in a house. We want a home. We want to feel connected. We want to be able to just be ourselves and fully express. And when we're in a house, we don't feel like that. We want to feel home and cozy in ourselves. Your soul is depending on you to break through this. There's no time to waste, guys. Like, there is no time to waste. I cannot express this enough. There is nothing more important in your life right now than you connecting back to self, you connecting back to your body, you finding out who you truly are and what it is you desire. When you become connected to self and you become connected to your body, the whole view of yourself changes. Your possibilities change. Your highest destiny changes. Everything will change. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to receive that? Are you ready to connect? Gratitude. Each morning when you wake up, oh my God, I got to wake up again in my body. Like, I'm here, I'm back on earth in this physical body that I get to be here in. Like, can we actually get out of our own heads and get out of our own way to acknowledge, for one, you've woken up in a body. For two, zoom out. There are millions and millions of people doing their own little thing, blah, 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 bobbling along on the planet. Everyone's doing their own thing. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. You are literally on a gigantic floating earth in the middle of the universe with other planets, the stars, the moon, everything, all the whole solar system. And you are this tiny little speck, this tiny little dot. Like, and you get to wake up today. You got to wake up in your body. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. Like, how cool is this? I'm in my body. Yes. Like, this is amazing. Look at your body right now. Look at your body. If you don't like what you see, it's because you're not connected. Wait until you get connected, because you will love it. You will love everything that you see, because your soul chose it, and at your core, at your essence, you are your soul. You are your soul. So love your body that you chose, love the challenges it gives you, and use it to elevate, use it to grow and become. Call it in. Help us, help guide us to be connected to our bodies, God, universe, creator, source, whatever you want to call it. Help us to be connected to our bodies, reveal to us where we are disconnected, and may we walk here as our soul in our body. May we create a home and not a house, so that our soul fully feels safe. Our soul feels safe to be inside our bodies, so that we can accomplish and do everything that we came here to do. We call it in right now. Help us walk it here on earth. Help us walk it here on earth. Deep breathe with me. Breathe in through the nose. Hold it at the top and feel your body. Feel the sensations in your body. And big release. Sigh out. What a pleasure to be here. What a pleasure to be in this body. Thank you so much for being here with me. I wish you all the best and all the deepest connections with yourself, because your life is about to change when you become connected. You are worthy. You are so worth the effort of becoming connected to yourself. Join me next week, and if you feel like this video has helped you at all, then join us on the journey of discovering ourselves, of removing our limitations and becoming limitless. Subscribe to my channel if this has helped you in any way, and join me next week for another episode. It's been lovely to be here with you. Love, love, love. Thank you.